Well, I mean, I think when we originally launched in Spain, we didn't know what to expect. It was sort of an experiment to see whether we could bring this model over here and whether people would be interested in it. I think what we've learned since then is that we look at ourselves as a marketplace connecting customers with hotels, and both sets of those customers have been really excited about what Hotel Tonight offers. The hotels love it because we're bringing them incremental guests that they couldn't have gotten otherwise, both domestic and international. I think 50% of our bookings are made by people who are not Spanish in Spain, which is great for the hotels. And customers love it because they're able to be spontaneous, and Spaniards are spontaneous people, so that's worked out really well for us. And they're able to get a deal in a lot of cases, which is obviously great for people. That's one thing that hasn't changed about the company. We know that hotels have a lot of choices when they think about where they want to distribute their inventory. And we want to make sure they choose to work with Hotel Tonight because it's useful and it's doing good things for their business. If not, then they're not going to work with us and we're not going to survive. So it's really important to us to make sure that we're working with hotels to bring them value. The other thing, I'd say the thing that's changed since the last time we talked and evolved in our thinking is we've realized that what our customers are looking for is a value. They're not necessarily looking for a discount. And they're different, and hopefully it translates into Spanish. The difference in my mind, value to me can be defined as a great price. It's a great price for a great service. And so sometimes that means it's a discount, like, wow, I'm buying this for whatever, I'm buying this for 100 euros and normally it's 200 euros, that's a great value. But it could also be, sometimes value just means relevance. So I have a meeting across the street and I really want to stay in that hotel right there. I don't care if it's a discount, I want that one because it's really relevant to me. It's no longer exclusively, we used to only display discounts. Now we'll display discounts. You can get plenty of discounted inventory on Hotel Tonight, it's great, but we'll also choose hotels that we believe are going to be more relevant for you as a customer, whether they're discounted or not. So for instance, because you're using a mobile phone, we know where you are, and we might put up a hotel that's right near you, even if it's not discounted. And what we found is those hotels get booked just as frequently as the discounted hotels because they're more relevant to the person that's standing there. And that's great for hotels. So now they have an opportunity to work with Hotel Tonight, whether they need to really aggressively move rooms and so they discount, or maybe they don't need to aggressively move rooms. Maybe they've only got a few rooms left for the night, but they might as well put them on Hotel Tonight because they might be relevant to somebody even if they're not discounted. Hotels. You're right. Hotels, when they work with other OTAs, there's so many rules and there's so many restrictions and there's so much control that the OTA has over how the hotel runs its business that ultimately the hotels don't get to run their business. All they're thinking about is rate parity and last room availability and a minimum allocation and all these things that the OTAs make them do. Then they don't have control, the hotel doesn't have control over its business. So one of the fundamental premises of Hotel Tonight from the start, and I'm sure I talked about this the last time we talked as well, is that we give hotels complete control over every aspect of how they work with Hotel Tonight. There's no rule on Hotel Tonight except you better treat our customer well.